Nwaneri, signed a long-time contract with Arsenal Football Club. The 18 years old, signed his first, big contract, with Arsenal. And now he will say yes, he don't join Arsenal. Now he won't join, he won't die with the men. Welcome to this sports channel. My name is Casey, and this is the right place to be at the right time. Now, I'm not alone. I'm with my brother, my friend Omega. Yes. Omega, looking at Nwaneri, 18 years old, which is a good player. We saw him last season. We know what this young man do for Arsenal team. We see a couple of games where the captain of the team no play, which is Odegaard. We see him step into the shoe of Odegaard. He played very, very well. Now, and looking at the games where Arsenal do not play for this preseason, seriously, Victor Yokeres is not a new team. He's now an Arsenal player, but watching the game against Villarreal, all eyes were on Victor Yokeres, and that's why I said Victor Yokeres is coming to a team is going to be under pressure because all eyes will be on Arsenal, Arteta, and Yokeres. But let's start with Nwaneri. It's a good thing for Arsenal still, at least not give a long-term contract.
Yes, Mr. Dave, it's a good thing that he signed a long contract because there are some games that we really need like our academic players to come up. And one thing that I'm happy for Arsenal is like their academic staff, like they are really working hard. We can see Arsenal bringing up young players from the academy, and they are really giving even the big teams good results. Because right now we have Nwaneri, we have Miles Kelly. These are players that Arsenal did not even spend €1 to sign them. They came from the academy. Nwaneri is a good player, and I sometimes, even though because he plays in the midfield and even in that Saka role. Because last season when Saka got injured, he played in that role and he gave us good results. The guy is fantastic both in the midfield and in the Saka role again. So I feel it's a good thing for Arsenal. It's a good thing for the young man.
Yes, it's a good thing for Nwaneri. At least now you don't sign a long-term contract. But I have my worries in the with the manager, I can give him more playing time because now, way in outside contract, this young boy deserves to play regularly football week in, week out because that's the only way you grow. It reminds me of Fabregas, the way as I want to give up Fabregas, the opportunity to play with the big boys. Then I will see what the Fabregas do. At the end of the day, he captain the team. Now with looking at the game, Arsenal game against Villarreal a few days ago, it was on Wednesday. It was something else because we all thought a game would say Victor Yokeres will score. Arsenal, but I did the former player of Arsenal, which is Pepe. Yeah. They have attention. He will score for that game. And there's a young lad called Mas Dauman, 15 years. He played that game. He was a delight to watch because all eyes was on Victor Yokeres, but he stood the show. Now with the 15 years old lad, this kind of things, you can't take it from Arsenal. Arsenal, they are very good when it comes to the second team. That's the academy players. They give them a chance to play. But with the manager believes in this small young lad, giving them an opportunity to play with the big boys coming next season.
I used to know Arteta being a manager that doesn't give the young ones playing time. But I feel like the fans complained and we are beginning to see him change. At least now we have so many young players coming in from the academy to play for the first team. So I believe Arsenal are in so many competitions. So he cannot just keep using the first team alone. He will need support. He needs to rotate. If not, he keep using the same set of people. Fatigue will come, and even other clubs will already know people who they are playing against already. So, but I believe Arteta will give other players playing time because they are playing other competitions. So he will really need to rotate the squad. If not, injury will really hit Arsenal. And that is where they will begin to suffer.
Okay, let's talk about the game against Villarreal. Finally, Victor Yokeres starts. See how, with Arsenal performance now for pre-season, going to the league, I know a lot of Arsenal fans will begin to get worried, because seriously, with the signings they made, because they made a lot of good signings, they brought Kepa as a Malacca from Chelsea for £5 million. They brought Martin Zubimendi from Real Society for £51 million. Sent Christian Logan from Brentford, £50 million. Madueke from Chelsea, £52 million. Christian Mascora for Valencia, 13. And finally, Victoria Carriage from Sporting 63.5 million. So Arsenal has spent a lot of money. They spent a lot of money. So let me start from Victoria Carriage. Are you sure Victoria Carriage will hit the ground running for Arsenal? Because all eyes going to be on him coming this season. That's my worry. He's going to be under pressure. He's going to be under pressure.
Mr. Dave, I believe Victor Gyökeres will hit the ground running for Arsenal. It's just that people are eager to just
Of course,
see
they
him
are eager because
score.
the money.
That is why.
You know, of course, the Arsenal fan, not only Arsenal fan, all eyes are on
Yes,
him.
even other fans of other clubs,
That is it. Because
they are expecting
we
him
all
to
know
score.
Arsenal problem is a goal puncher. All the shit. They'll be clamoring for and finding the bottom one. So he should expect a lot. You should know that look, the Arsenal fans are really expecting a lot from him. That is my worry. I think Arsenal, and that's why I expect Arteta to do. They need to, the psychology need to psych him, or need to talk to him. Look, don't take it easy because if he goes into the season, once we give that a go, he'll be under pressure. That's my worry. With what I've seen with this Arsenal team in the preseason.
Generally, if you look at this season that is about to start, the number one team that is, as in their own pressure too much, might be Arsenal. Other clubs are under pressure, but Arsenal's own is different. Because of second, and even at that, they have signed a striker now. So people are the fans and other clubs, they are expecting them to perform well. But I believe Gyökeres will perform well for Arsenal. One thing is because few seasons Arsenal were not having that striker. They were managing Kai Havertz, he got injured. They have to bring in a midfielder in person of Mikel Merino. Then he came in, at least he gave his own best. But even the last season, there are some kind of crossings that Saka, Martinelli, Trossard will bring into that 18-yard box. But there is no striker there to just finish it up. So I believe starting this season, one thing with me is that starting off season for Arsenal, I don't used to be scared, I don't used to be worried because Arsenal do well at the beginning. It is only.
Arsenal fans are tired of doing what they want this season. They want something to show for it.
Yeah, they want something to show for it. So far, the signings we have made, these are quality signings. Yeah, against Villarreal, one of the defensive midfielder they bought, a person of Christian Nogard. He scored in that game with set piece. At least this is another plus for him because we normally know Gabriel Megales should be the man with the set piece head, but at least we have someone there also who can deliver.
We know Arsenal with set pieces. Little last week, but the thing is Arsenal has made teams to believe that look, they are good at set pieces. They are good at that. What of if you play a game against a team who are defensive, who know how to deal with that, areas, work with the problem because it's a very big problem. That's just for me.
Mr. Dave, I believe Arsenal set piece coach is a man with the brains. I believe he is still going to come up with another set piece tactics. With at least it will buy them some few games before clubs will be able to know how to defend. Apart from that, this striker that they bought, Gyökeres, if Martinelli, Trossard, the captain in person of Odegaard, with the assist that they will be giving this striker, I believe he will have much goals to score, much goals that he can even score. And I even see him contending for the Golden Boot.
Anyway, I wish him the best of luck because Premier League is not an easy league. We've seen that, and just like I said, if he comes in, he's in right now. If the league starts, if he hit the ground on the first two games, I can tell you he will be under pressure.
I want to remind you something. We know Arsenal they have the good defense so far.
Yeah, they have.
In 3 seasons that they have played. So in defense, they are good. They are solid. Because I believe one thing that helped Arsenal to come second 3 times, it is that their defense. Because if you don't have good defense, you can be scoring goals and they are also scoring you. All work done is equals to 0. So I believe at least their defense will really help them. I just pray that injury will not hit one of the key men there also.
Exactly, because I give kudos to the manager, which is Arteta.
Yeah.
That area, he have done well. Now, before wrapping up, let's talk about Mikel Arteta. Yes, Mikel Arteta right now, I think he doesn't have any excuse anymore.
He doesn't have any
everything
excuse.
he needs, they don't give him.
Yeah.
So going to the season, it's either he wins the Champions League or he wins the league. And now, let me put you on the toes. Omega. If Arteta fails to win the league or the Champions League, what will be the situation? Would it be shown the exit door?
I will vouch they should show him the exit door.
As a national fan, right?
Yeah, that's not fun because you can't be. At least we know you are always 5 years. We are crying for a striker. Now they have gotten one, and a very good striker, someone that who scored so many goals from the league he was coming in. He came to your own team now, so I believe you have no excuse. You have all the ingredients you want to cook that soup now. They your kitchen.
Exactly.
Now you go know how you go take handle everything.
Anyway, Arteta, the ingredient we need to cook soup, you don't dey now.
You don't dey.
How
No
you
excuse.
cook this soup, let me the thing. If you go salt too much,
So,
now you shall be they will show the exit door. But the truth, seriously, Arsenal fans all over the world will be looking forward to see this season at least make them win something good, either Champions League or the league. So, but it's what it is. But one thing I can tell you, this season go dey tough.
Go dey tough.
Go dey tough. So now survival of the fittest. This is no China. Thank you very much. Moving for conversation. Bye.